all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back here on Gerald the Bossman Show. We're here joined by the new coach of Appalachian State Mountaineers, Coach Dustin Kerns. He previously was at Presbyterian. He's moved on to the Sun Belt Conference now, and Coach Kerns is online with us right now. Coach Kerns, how are things over there in Boone, man?
JR, they're awesome. It's sunny outside. There's a little breeze going, but some warm weather. Great day to be in Boone.
Yes, indeed, Coach. And I know this job is going to be a good job for you because I saw what you did at Presbyterian. In year two there, you got those guys going real good in that Big South race there. So how do you feel now being in Boone, leading the Appalachian State Mountaineers back to prominence in the Sun Belt Conference?
Well, that's certainly our destination, okay? And I think that we'll be very process-oriented. I'm not going to we're not going to be set out in goals. We're going to focus on how to get better today, and then we'll worry about tomorrow. But it's exciting here, and I think that there's something special about Appalachian State and the people. And I certainly think this place has got just with our facilities and campus, the leadership team here. The time is now at App State. And it's a lot of exciting things going on.
Yes, D. I was talking to you about that. You have great facilities, great support from the administration and the fans, and alumni giving money to the school. And so I feel like you have the support you need to to build a program the right way. And I saw how you built the program at Presbyterian when you was there. So I know coming to App State, you'll be able to build more, build the Sun Belt Conference with the great support you have from all around you.
Sure, and I've been fortunate to be around a lot of great people and coaches, and been able to flip 3 programs. As an assistant at Wofford, we were able to turn that program around and make it into really a mid-major power. I went out west for 6 years at Santa Clara. The program had 5 out of 6 losing seasons. We were able to turn that program around, and then I got the head coaching job at Presbyterian. We turned it around very quick, and so now that's the expectation here, and certainly ourselves will have the biggest expectations, and that's the standard that we want to set for ourselves.
And Coach Kerns, how do you go about building a program? I know you've been in multiple places where you built it from when it was down, you brought it back up. So what's the process, and if you could share, like, what's the process you and your staff go through to build these programs up from when they've been down for years, and how do you set that standard from day one when you walk in the door with the guys, get them buy into what you're selling?
Sure, JR. I think that one, you just be yourself, and you do what you believe in. I think you set a standard and an expectation of how our culture is going to be, and I think that you got to get your culture right first. And what I mean by that is the standards of really how you're going to be about, what you're going to work like, how we're going to act, and how we're going to go about our business. I think the second thing is recruiting. I think certainly we have a lot to sell here at App State with the Sun Belt Conference, with the facilities, with our great football program and other sports doing well, great academics. This is a 20,000 student body, college town. There's a lot of things to sell, and so I think that once you get your culture right and you take care of the people in the organization, those people then help you recruit more people into the organization and obviously increase the talent and go on. But we've got some great pieces to work with here, some great returners, and certainly it's a lot of guys we're excited about.
And yeah, Coach, I know when you get a new job, you have to kind of recruit the guys already on the roster and kind of build that bond with them from day one, get that trust with them. So I know you're working real hard to keep guys from transferring out of the program, staying with you, buying into your program and your structure. So how's that been going so far for you as you've been there for a few days there?
Well, good. So far so good, and I think that our meetings with our players and the team here currently, and these are our most important groups, the guys that are here that have chose App State. And so you're right. This is the guys that I'm spending time with and the signees and talking to them and certainly getting ready to begin workouts and things like that. So that was very important. But I think we've been able to have some very good, healthy discussions and conversations, and I think that as we get to know each other better, certainly so far so good. We're all, certainly off to a good start.
And I know good thing about getting the job so early is you can actually get on the court with the guys with the 4 hours you have before the semester ends. So I know that you're happy about that as well.
Oh, absolutely. And so, I think that'll help once we get on the court and start doing some things. I think that'll even help it more. And, certainly they're good kids, and they're very good kids. We have some very good players. And so, we're all excited to really get going.
Now, Coach, in the Sun Belt Conference, it's a conference with a lot of great programs, traditions. You got Texas State out there, Arlington, you got Louisiana, Arkansas, of course, Coastal Carolina. You got a lot of different schools in this conference, Georgia Southern as well. So how you feel about coming into Sun Belt Conference? So a lot of great programs with great traditions there, and now you're trying to build one at App State now.
Well, I think the Sun Belt is really full of really quality coaches and programs and players, and it really is spread out, all the way to Texas. But I think what makes us unique is we're the only school in North Carolina. And, certainly we have a different regional area of recruiting, but this is a very good league. And I think it's a league that's only getting better. And certainly we will accept the challenge to, make App State a winner in the Sun Belt.
And Coach, I know the travel going to be probably a nightmare to go from Texas, from North Carolina this season. I know from covering the league, man, that travel can be hard on coaches, different players. Tell me off the record about the travel. I know that's something you're excited to get into. But I can always imagine having to make those trips out to Texas, and back and forth there, how the league is spread out.
Yeah, that'll be something for me to get used to. That's something I'm not used to, but certainly I'm excited about it. And I think that we got a chance to when we travel those places to recruit those places, and so that kind of gets us into new areas of recruiting, and that's exciting. But certainly that will be something that will be different for me in travel. But yeah, I was certainly excited about it as well.
And one thing I like about the Sun Belt Conference is it's a conference to where guys can get a second opportunity. Like, a lot of transfer guys who went to high majors transfer down to the Sun Belt Conference to play and become world beaters playing at these different schools in the league. And you get good JUCO guys. And you can develop high school seniors into great players in their third and fourth year in your program, depending on if they're redshirt or not. So I'm excited about the opportunities that you can go any way you want to go to build your program out and keep it stable for years to come.
Sure, and we'll build our roster and we'll attack that. But certainly that's our goal, is to build a program, not a team, and build guys that are here and in the program. But we'll sprinkle we're open to building it, the roster different ways, and we'll turn over every rock, and we've got to get some kids that come here and say wow, like I did, and because this is a big time place. And I think you make big time is where you are, but we will, certainly explore all options with building our rosters. But certainly want to do it with 4-year guys to build that program.
Yes, indeed. So let me ask you this, Coach. Non-conference scheduling wise, now I know Presbyterian, you probably had to do a lot of games where you were being bought to raise money for your program. Now at App State, is that something that still be an option with what you guys have? Can you go out and schedule aggressively as you want to without having to worry about being bought to raise money for your guys' budget there?
Well, I think that certainly it's a different deal scheduling wise. I think that we've got to, we want to play great people. And I think that, in the recruiting world, basketball players want to go play basketball schools. And I think that, for our fan base and alumni and students, we want to bring some, quality opponents to the home center here. But we also want to go out, regionally and play some great programs and get on national television. And so certainly, the scheduling will be different from what I'm used to, but in the same sense, we want to go out and play the best and put ourselves on great stages.
Yes, indeed. And Coach, I don't know how much Coach watched the NIT, but the rules they've been experimenting with the expanding three-point line, expanding the lanes, the 5 fouls, resetting after 10 minutes in the second half. So are those some rules that you would like them to implement in D1 all the way through? Are you liking what you're seeing so far from there, or is it something that you haven't really put too much thought to as of yet?
I haven't put too much thought into it. One thing that I do like, JR, is I think that college basketball is different, and I think it's, everybody says, hey, let's go to quarters or let's do this to make it the same. Well, I think that's what's cool about college is we're different. We're the only, basketball game that plays 2 halves, and so I like the uniqueness of what we do, and so I kind of am hopeful we can stay unique. And I understand the argument of let's kind of be uniformed as a game and really play the way FIBA and NBA and everybody plays, but it hasn't been that way, and so I think that's something that makes our game unique, and I think there's something cool about that.
I totally agree with that, Coach, as well. The uniqueness of college basketball is one of a kind. To have system, how you the 1-and-1. So I think it has its own sort of plot in the basketball land there, and it shouldn't be messed with. I know guys want to make tweaks and changes, get closer to the NBA or FIBA, but I'm kind of with you there. I'm old school like that. I like it the way it is already. So I just want to ask you why I had you on the line about that, because I've been hearing a lot of stuff about it, different coaches off the air about it. I'm kind of with you. I like it the way it is.
Sure.
That's what I got for you.
I think if it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, certainly there's some tweaks and things we can do, but I like the uniqueness of it.
You got that right, Coach. And so last one I got for you is this, Coach. I know you've been at App State trying to get this program going, get the staff hired, but talk to us, like, what have your days been like since you've been there, meeting with different people around the university, people in town, trying to get settled? How's that been?
It has been awesome. Saturday was one of the best days I think our family's ever had. We went to the football scrimmage, met a ton of people. We went over to the softball game, went to the baseball game, went to the women's basketball game as they played the semifinals of the WBI and won. So we've got a championship game here on Wednesday night. And just met so many wonderful people. And, certainly have hit the ground running recruiting-wise, talking to our players, meeting a lot of people and trying to just, get things going. But also I want to enjoy it too. I think that there is a lot of things to do on the to-do list, but we'll get to it. And I think that we kind of got to prioritize it and what's important now. And so that's one thing that I try to kind of worry about, what's important now. And what's important right now is meeting a lot of people, talking to a lot of people like yourself and promoting the App State brand and enjoying doing it. I think that, life's too short. We got to enjoy what we're doing, and certainly it's been fun so far.
Yes, dear Coach. I'm definitely looking for you. Hope the schedule makes us put you in Atlanta this year. I know the schedule can be something kind of different. Hopefully, see you when you come to Atlanta to play Georgia State here, and hope you guys have a great transition. Looking forward to talking to you down the road, Coach, and seeing how things going with you guys in Boone up there at App State, man.
Sounds great. Thanks so much.
No problem, Coach. It's Dustin Kerns here on the Bossman Show.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.